Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and as the football season approaches us, we are gonna preview every single team taking part in Europe's top 5 leagues. In this channel, we are gonna preview every one of them each day, one by one, every team, how they are preparing themselves, what transfers they are doing, and what their preparations are for the next season, from the newly promoted team to the Champions League team and the eventual champions of last season. We are gonna talk about them all. I am gonna do all the 5 leagues, but I'm gonna do them in parts so that all the teams can be talked about properly. Everything can be discussed by everything properly about every single team. Like, I don't want to just focus on the big teams at the top. I want to talk about the smaller clubs as well. So that's why I'm gonna do them in parts for every single league. You are gonna see the videos come up every day in parts, where I will talk about 2 clubs or 3 clubs or maybe even 4 clubs in each video, so that we can talk about them all in a proper way and not just focus on the bigger clubs, right? So that's why this is like the first of all those videos, and we're gonna start with the German Bundesliga. And in this video, we're just gonna concentrate about the 2 newly promoted teams in Bundesliga, FC St. Pauli and Holstein Kiel. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with FC St. Pauli. They are coming back into the Bundesliga after a 13-year absence. They were the champions of Bundesliga 2 last year. They won 20 games out of 34, and they just lost 5 games in the entire season, and their first lost game in February. So that just goes on to show you how much of a great season they had last year. That their first defeat was almost 7 months into the season, and they in my opinion, like, they deserve to come up into the top tier of German football. And coming after a 13-year absence, the fans were really excited, and they are really geared up to go and to see what their team can do in the Bundesliga this season. But unfortunately for them, the success of coming up to the Bundesliga came with a few setbacks. The euphoria did not last that much longer, because they lost their manager Fabian Hürzeler. He has left and to join Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League. He was very instrumental in their run for them in the Bundesliga to bring them into the Bundesliga, and losing him is going to be is going to have a big effect in a way to at the club. They have tried to replace him with Alexander Blash. He won the double with Union SG in Belgium last year, so he has a bit of experience. He has managed and not properly managed in Bundesliga before, but he has been an assistant manager, or he has managed under 21s and under 19s in various clubs in the Bundesliga. So he has a bit of experience there. And as I said, he has won the double with Union SG last year in Belgium. So he comes a bit of with a bit of a reputation of as a winner, and he might do better than what Fabian Hürzeler was doing. So that's going to be interesting to see how he approaches this team. The bad things for St. Pauli fans did not end with Hürzeler going. They have also lost their star player from last season, Marcel Hartler. He has also left, and he has went on to join St. Louis City in the MLS. He scored 21 goals for them in the league last season. So that's going to be a big blow for them, that their star player has went. And to be very honest, St. Pauli, they have not really they have not really done so much activity in the transfer window. They have not replaced him till now. If you with Hartel gone, the main burden of the goals, the main responsibilities of the goals is going to come on the players that have that were with him in the team before. They were like the like the assisters. He was the star player, and other players like Johan Aglisman, Elias Saad and Oldono Alfoniana. All these people now, these people have to step up because Hurtler is not here, and the signings that they have made are not really that impress and that give you a full confidence. I'm going to be very honest with you. They have not really made good signings till now. There are still a time to go in the summer window, and maybe the Euros affected them in a way that they were not able to do business. They have bought Ben Gol, a young goalkeeper from Victor Klein. Scott Banks transfer has signed permanently after a good year loan spell. They have also got Mohammad Aba from FC St. Pauli. And that's it. That basically is like they have not really done something special when it comes to the transfers. So that is a sticking point at the moment for FC St. Pauli, because if they want to stay up and they don't want to go down right away in their first attempt, they need to do some business that can help their team to stay up and win matches and score goals, because losing a player who has scored 20 plus goals is a big thing. So I really hope the FC St. Pauli management, the manager and the owners take a look into this, and they try to bring in some new players that can help them in the Bundesliga. My best wishes to them, because as I say, the newly promoted teams, they are going to be the underdogs. So always you have the soft space for them in your heart, that at least they can do something to stay. Not if they cannot stay, at least they can fight, and they need some players if they want to fight and stay in the Bundesliga. Moving on to the second team that has come with them into the top flight is Holstein Kiel, and they are in the Premier League, in the Bundesliga for the first time in their history. They become the 58th German team to play in the Bundesliga, and they have really deserved it. They have come close to promotion in the last 5-6 years, 2-3 times. They were first in the 1920 season, and they lost their last 2 games and went to third, and they lost in the qualifiers. Then the following season they were in the qualifiers again, 1-0 in the home leg, and on the away leg they lost 5-0. And that was it. And after that it became sort of a downward toilet until their current manager, he came in and he helped them in their first year. They finished 9th, then 8th, and then he has managed to take them into the first year of German football. And I like his style of play. He likes to play attacking football. Alexander Blesch is a very exciting manager in my opinion, and I think he's going to help this team move forward, and I think the signings that they have made really shows what his strategy is going to be. They have lost their captain in Philipp Schender. He has gone to Borussia Mönchengladbach. That is sort of a setback. Was he only their captain, but he came from their youth ranks. He was their academy player, and so he has helped them to come into the Bundesliga for the first time, but he has left. But as compared to St. Pauli, they have bought really well. They have brought in a young German striker, Phil Harris. He scored 24 goals in the second division last year. They have also brought in a winger, Ando Kolate from Hoffenheim. He scored 12 goals, provided 7 assists. So you can see that Holstein Kiel, they are trying to concentrate in helping the team get some goals. The people who can score, they were the second highest goal scorers in the Bundesliga 2 last year as well. But one point of concern that they would have is that they scored a lot of goals, but they conceded a lot as well. And their transfer dealings we don't see any defenders coming in that can help the flow of goals going towards their goal. They have players like Steven Skrubesi, Shudo Mashota. They are like the core of the players is still there. They have only lost their captain. Apart from that, they have been able to hold on to the team that came with them in the Bundesliga too. And if you look at it right now, I think they are in a better position as compared to FC St. Pauli. And they also they came second with a point of 1 difference. It's not like there was a much difference in these 2 teams. And as I said, in my opinion, currently they are looking better as compared to FC St. Pauli, but there are still a lot of time there's about a month and a half to for the transfer window to finish. So both these teams can go in and they can attract more players, they can sign more players. FC St. Pauli, they need attackers, they need goal scorers, and Holstein Kiel, in my opinion, they need one or two good solid defenders, or even defensive midfielders that they can come and help them not concede as many goals as they conceded last year. So that was it. This was my preview. I'm not gonna make any prediction right now because it's very early about where these teams are gonna finish. We are gonna do that later on when I preview all the teams, and then I'm gonna predict where at which position which club is gonna finish. So that is it in my in this video. That was my preview of the two promoted clubs in the Bundesliga. Please let me know what you guys think of the video, and like the video and share it as well, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do videos about the Serie A, League One, and La Liga, Premier League, all of them. We're gonna do the videos now every day, one by one, maybe 2 videos a day as well. And we're gonna talk about transfers as well. So if you don't want to miss anything, like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Until next time, bye bye.